So you saw this. This was from 2 months ago. This was from. Let me see. What's the date on that? June 12th. It says DNC quietly adopts a ban on fossil fuel company donations. The move is a step forward, purging oil, gas, and coal industry influence on the Democratic Party's climate policies. But they do it. They didn't tell anybody. Keep it quiet. Why? Because Tom Perez wasn't comfortable about it. It pisses off his donors. He doesn't want anybody to really know about that. Because well, here's what it said. The Democratic National Committee voted over the weekend to ban donations from fossil fuel companies. The resolution proposed by Christine Pelosi, a party activist and House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi's daughter. It bars the organization from accepting contributions from corporate political action committees tied to the oil, gas, and coal industries. The executive committee voted unanimously. Wow. Unanimously to approve this. That's just in June. That's June 12th. This is going to be the way that we ask people to make some clear choices, so voters know what they're getting, Pelosi said. So that's Nancy Pelosi's daughter says, this is going to be the way that we ask people to make some clear choices so voters know what they're getting. When you talk the talk and walk the walk, that's how you're going to inspire people. Yes! You have to walk the walk and talk the talk and weep the weep and skip the skip, all that stuff. And that's how you inspire voters. Correct. But inspiring voters makes Democrats uncomfortable. So, Democratic National Committee backtracks on ban on fossil fuel donations. Womp womp. 2 freaking months ago, they unanimously voted for this. 2 months later, this guy introduces hey, let's get rid of it. The Democratic National Committee passed a resolution Friday afternoon that activists say effectively reverses a ban on fossil fuel company donations. Why would you people vote Green Party? Don't you know what's at stake? You have to vote for the Green. You have to vote for the Democrat. Why would you vote for a Green candidate? So you're not complicit. That's why I voted for a Green candidate, so I wouldn't be complicit in war crimes. The resolution introduced by the DNC chair, Tom M. Perez. This resolution was introduced by Tom F. Perez, which, let's remember, was put in there because of the strong arm tactics by Barack Obama. The resolution introduced by DNC chair Tom Perez states that the party supports fossil fuel workers and will accept donations from employers' political action committees. It was approved by a 30-2 vote just 2 months after the committee adopted another resolution prohibiting donations from fossil fuel companies by a unanimous vote. Here's what Jane Sanders says. She says, DNC Chair Tom Perez proposes that the Democratic Party now accept donations from fossil fuel political action committees just 2 months after the DNC unanimously prohibited donations from fossil fuel companies. Please tell your elected officials and DNC reps that this is wrong. Wow, she really using some strong language. Please tell your elected officials that this is wrong. Here's Kate Aronoff. She says, to put a fine point on it, this proposal isn't to let union members keep donating to the DNC. It's to let fossil fuel executives keep donating and selling influence among Democrats. Certain unions, including some building trades, see their interests as aligned with those of executives. And here's what Bill McKibben says. New DNC proposal would support an all-of-the-above energy policy.
Oh, heard that before.
Which the last party platform explicitly rejects. This is a bad idea on both scientific and political grounds. So all those people like, why would you vote for the Green in Ohio? Remember that? There was why would you vote? Why wouldn't you vote for the Democrat? I don't know. If you're an environmentalist, why would you vote for the Democrat? This is why you would vote for the fucking Green. This is why, if you're an environmentalist, why you would vote for a Green Party person. This is why. Because if you keep voting for them, they're not going to ever stop doing that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I saw this thing on Twitter, and I forget who tweeted it, but it was again shaming Green Party voters. And they said, why would you, either a Republican or a Democrat's going to win? With a Republican, you get 0% of what you're all about. With a Democrat, you get 90% of what you're about. Wouldn't you rather take 90% than 0? And it's like, no, you're looking at it all wrong. It's not that by voting for a Democrat, I get, quote, 90% of my platform. And you look at situations like this, voting for a Democrat, I get stuff I don't want because they do fracking too, because they're in bed with the fossil fuel industry
90%?
too.
No, I want a single-payer healthcare system. The
And they don't
Democrats ain't
stand
giving
for
it to
that.
me. I want to end the wars. They're expanding them. I want to break up the banks. They made them bigger. I want to end fracking. They're expanding fracking. I want a livable wage. They won't commit. What do you don't get any fucking thing. That's why people don't. If you got 90% of what you wanted, everybody would be thrilled to vote for the Democrats. And you wouldn't have half the country not voting. This isn't like we're not getting a cherry on top of our fucking sundae. This is like we didn't get a meal. There's no meal. And they're like, why don't you keep voting for us? Because there's nothing to vote for. So this idea that what is, I would love to ask that person, what's the 90% that you got?
Yeah, where's the 90%
Name the 90% that you got. Because Obamacare is a right-wing fucking program. Invented by the Heritage Foundation. It's not a lefty program. Barack Obama gave it to us. We would have gotten it without Barack Obama because that was their fucking plan. It was Romney Care. Remember Romney Care? So that's why it's important to vote Democrat, because if you voted for Mitt Romney, we would have got Romney Care. But we voted for Barack Obama, so we got Romney Care. With no public option. And that was by Barack Obama's hand, his design. We could have had public option. All he had to do was put it in the bill. He took it out. Barack Obama did that. People have no idea what Barack Obama did. They have no idea. If people actually knew what Barack Obama did, they would be screaming fucking bloody murder, and nobody would say, why wouldn't you vote for the Democrat over the... No one would say that if they had any idea what fucking Barack Obama did. But they don't have any idea. They don't know Barack Obama opened up the Arctic to drilling twice when he was every time he was asked by Shell Oil, he fucking did it.
Well, of course people don't know. That's why they're trying to sell this all of the above approach.
Above.
Again, we've heard that before. We heard that from Barack Obama, and all the above meant drill baby drill. That's what all the above meant. It just sounded nicer than drill baby drill.
Yes, right. It sounds nicer than drill baby drill. Exactly right. That's the same policy. And everybody's upset at Trump for climate change. Barack Obama, the biggest oil extraction boom in the history of this country happened under Barack Obama. So he was really a climate fighter, huh? Fighting for climate? Thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are, you're probably not. It only takes a second to check, and then you have to ring that bell so they send you a notification when we drop a new video. Otherwise, they won't tell you when we drop new videos. And if you like our show, please help support it. Become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week, and we give a live stream. We do a live stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time when you could ask us questions and we answer them back. Thanks for your support.